Welcome to the Harlingen High School graduation ceremonies of 2019. Please stand for the presentation of colors and the national anthem, and remain standing for the moment of silence. Ladies, gentlemen, and senior class of 2019, let us pause for a moment of silence to reflect on the many accomplishments of the students scattered here this evening and on their families that have supported them thus far. Please be seated. Good evening. The senior class of 2019 takes great pleasure in extending a very warm welcome to our platform guests, parents, grandparents, family, and friends. This is a very special occasion for our graduating seniors, and we are extremely honored to be here. Parents, we thank you for the support and encouragement that you have given us to this point in our lives. With this being a serious occasion, we thank you in advance for displaying respect and courtesy to each other throughout this ceremony. Our program for the evening will continue with student addresses by our top two honor graduates, followed by the presentation and certification of graduates. In order to facilitate the ceremony, our school board members will present the diplomas from two platforms. We will conclude our ceremony with the seniors exiting to their senior song. I am Kimberly Kimack, class president, and I am honored to have the opportunity to speak to you today. But before I do, I want to thank my parents, Scott and Diana Kimack, for all of their support. Class of 2019, where do I even begin? I have to say, you all are definitely the best group of people I've met and made my past 3 years in high schools one I will cherish forever. We've made countless memories together at Harlingen High, From the time we froze our butts off walking arm in arm around the track at the last football game, to the time when we cried hearing our singer's song. Oh wait, I think that was just me. Moving on, or to a few days ago when we posed with all of our friends in our cap and gowns for our senior panoramic. I'm so happy to have shared these memories and countless others, surrounded by a group of such diverse, outgoing, and not to mention extremely funny people. I will dearly miss seeing all of you every day in the halls. It's crazy to think that this day has finally come, and we are now down to our last final minutes of high school. As this chapter in our lives comes to a close, a world of opportunity awaits each and every one of us. Our graduation should serve as a launching point, projecting us to wherever our futures are meant to take us, whether we land ourselves a career, take up a trade, or continue our education. From that very first diploma we received at our kindergarten graduation to the diploma we will be receiving here today, each of us with different talents, different dreams, and different destinations all have the power to make a new tomorrow. From this day forward, let us make each decision with our best interests in mind. Let us believe in ourselves so we can reach our goals and fulfill all of our dreams. Individually, our experiences here are unique, but together we share a common bond as members of the HHS class of 2019. May we all go our separate ways, but never forget the memories we've made here at the place we love the best, dear old HHS. Congratulations, class of 2019. Thank you. At this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize all those students that have enlisted in the military. Please stand and be recognized. Also, will those in the audience that are veterans or active military stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service to our country. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Alicia Noyela, Chief Academic Officer. She will introduce our platform guests.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2019 Harlingen High School graduation ceremony. On behalf of the Harlingen Consolidated Independent School District, I would like to thank you for being here tonight to honor our students and to acknowledge all who have assisted them on this important achievement. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la graduación de los estudiantes de Harlingen High School. De parte del Distrito Escolar de Harlingen, les doy gracias por estar aquí esta noche para honrar a nuestros estudiantes y reconocer a todos los que han hecho este importante acontecimiento posible. Permítame presentarles a nuestros invitados en la plataforma. Por favor, mantengan su aplauso hasta que termine de reconocer a todas las personas. Allow me to introduce our platform guests. Guests, as I call your name, please remain standing until all names have been called. Audience, please hold your applause until all our guests have been recognized. We begin this evening with our interim principal, Mrs. Imelda Treviño. Instructional coach, Mrs. Adriana Huerta. Valedictorian, Allison Danielle Puente. Salutatorian, Laura Rita McManus. Senior class president, Kimberly Brianne Kimmick. We also have members of our counseling staff with us this evening, beginning with our head counselor, Mrs. Alicia Moore, as well as our counselor, Mrs. Rosie Leal. Also with us this evening is our Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Education, Mr. Joseph Villarreal. We are honored to have our Board of Trustees with us this evening, beginning with Board Member Mr. Greg Powers, Dr. Belinda Reiniger, Mr. Javier de Leon, Dr. Bobby Muñiz, Board Secretary, Mrs. Jerry Fleurier, Vice President, Mr. Eladio Jaimes, and President of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Nolan Perez. Also with us this evening is our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Art Cavazos. Audience, please join me in applauding all that they do to support our students. Esteemed guests, you may now be seated. At this time, allow me to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Nolan Perez, President of the Board of Trustees.
Good evening. What a beautiful evening to celebrate these amazing students. Thank you very much, Dr. Noyola. It is my great honor to be here, celebrating the best and brightest of Texas and the Rio Grande Valley on their special day. At Harlingen High School, you have so much to be proud of. The Big Red Cardinal Band made it to the UIL State Marching Contest for the 11th consecutive year. Or how about a Terry Scholar with a full ride to Texas Tech, Mary Claire Todd? What about Sadat Gutierrez, who placed first in the state in Masonry? And 5 all-state choir students. These accomplishments are further evidence that Cardinal spirit never dies. That deserves a huge round of applause. Well, students, this day is yours, but not yours alone. We all owe a debt to friends, family, and loved ones who believe in us, support us, push us, and encourage us. So graduates, please join me in a round of applause for the people in your lives who have helped you reach this important milestone. So now I'd like to talk about a topic you might find a bit odd, but please bear with me. The topic is elephants. Circus elephants, to be exact. A couple of years ago, this big circuses stopped featuring elephants, but before that, when an elephant was born in the circus folk would tie it up using a thin piece of rope and a small stake in the ground. Naturally, the baby elephant wants to run, play, explore the world. At this early stage of life, however, it is too small and weak to break free of the rope. But elephants grow fast. And soon our elephant is big and strong enough to do just about anything it wants. There's just one problem. Having failed earlier to break free and not realizing its own strength, the elephant never again pulls the rope. It never tries and thus never realizes all it can do. And so its whole life, this powerful, magnificent animal gets led around, basically, by a string. You're asking, students, what does this have to do with me? Well, the answer is it has everything to do with you. Because class of 2019, you are all so much powerful than you realize. You may find this hard to believe, but I doubt there is an adult in this stadium who would not want to trade places with you. There is so much potential in you, waiting to be unleashed. So much intelligence, energy. Your lights have never burned brighter or more intensely than they do right now. And not only that, you are the right people, in the right place, at the right time. Better than any place else, the Rio Grande Valley embodies the changes taking place in our country. The face of the valley, your face, is the face of America's future. But all this will mean nothing. All this will mean little if you don't, to get back to the elephant analogy, pull the rope. If you don't test your strength, your limits, every day. The philosopher William James said that as individuals, we tend to live lives inferior to ourselves. I think he was right. But it doesn't have to be that way. So I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you as you embark on your post-high school journeys to live lives that are worthy of all the amazing gifts God has given you. Gifts that have been nurtured by the people who love you and that you have worked so hard to develop through your high school years. Let me tell you a little about my journey. My parents placed a huge emphasis on education. So growing up, I knew college was the goal. But it wasn't until a teacher saw something in me and told me that I could be a doctor, a healer someday, that I accepted that it might be possible. Well, possible is a long way from easy, of course. I took a very long road that included 4 years of college, 4 years of medical school, 3 years of internal medicine residency, 3 more years of gastroenterology fellowship, and in between 4 years in the United States Navy. And through all those years chasing my goal, I had to work nights and weekends to make ends meet. Today, when I tell people I'm a doctor with my own medical practice, they sometimes say, "You must be so smart." But smart didn't have a lot to do with it. I could think of a dozen kids in my high school class that were smarter than me, way smarter. But in the years since, haven't accomplished much. The point being, where you are 20 years from now, students, is going to be determined not by your gifts, which I said are a lot stronger than you can imagine, but by what you decide to do with them. Emphasis on decide, because like it or not, it's all up to you. Having said that, I do have a few suggestions. First, once you realize and accept that what you're capable of, you need to set high expectations and big goals for yourself. Anything less will be cheating yourself and cheating the world. Second, and there's no getting around it, you're going to have to work hard. As brilliant as you are, so are the people you're going to be competing with. Effort alone won't guarantee success, but as a strategy, working harder than the person next to you has a pretty good track record. No matter how hard you work, you're going to have to be patient if you want to reach a big goal. I spent all those years training while friends and family went to work, started making money right away, because I knew there was no shortcut to becoming a doctor. It wasn't easy, but I kept my eyes on the prize, and it paid off in the end. What enabled me to stay the course and not give up was my passion for helping others and my passion for medicine. And I know you're going to have a lot of people telling you, follow your passion, do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. I know that's easier said than done. You're thinking, what if I don't know what my passion is at 18 years of age? I was truly lucky to find my passion early, and I had some help with a teacher. But many of you are still looking and will be for some time. If that's you, my advice is to forget about passion for a while and focus on compassion, how you can be of service to others, to your community, and to society as a whole. If you do that, I'm betting that your true passion will reveal itself in time. And I can promise you, from my own experience, when you devote your gifts, your energy, your time to a cause bigger than yourself, the rewards are greater than you can imagine. Be a lifelong learner. Regardless of when your formal education ends, the world is going to keep changing fast, and you're going to have to work hard to keep up and to keep your skills fresh. Plus, I think we're just happier when we're learning new things. Find a mentor. Don't wait for them to find you. Seek out people with experience, because that's the one thing you lack right now. If they say no, they weren't right for the job anyway, keep looking. I can't tell you how important having good mentors has been to me in keeping me on the path, encouraging me, giving me advice, and never letting me give up. And when the time is right, I hope you'll show your appreciation by becoming a mentor yourself. Believe it or not, as young as you are, there are a lot of younger kids trying to find their way in the world who look up to you, maybe your siblings, and who could benefit from your insights and support. A word about appreciation. The same philosopher I mentioned earlier, William James, said it is a thing people crave more than anything else, more than money, more than power, even more than love, believe it or not. Appreciation. Keep that in mind, and it will strengthen every relationship in your life, at home, at school, at work, anywhere. Take the time to appreciate and to express your appreciation for the people in your life. One last piece of advice, a request really. Don't get too comfortable. As a society, we seem determined right now to make things as comfortable for ourselves as possible. We spend most of our time with people that look and think like we do. We consume media that reinforces what we already think. We vote for leaders who never really challenge us and, in fact, spoon-feed us back our own biases. And we choose paths that seem comfortable, seem safe, but in fact are anything but, because they sentence us to lives that are less exciting, less rewarding, and less fulfilling than they ought to be. I'll make a prediction. In 20 years, when you look back at the times you're most proud of, will be the times that you were least comfortable, the time you took a risk, that worked through a night, learned a language, supported a friend going through a crisis, applied to graduate school, stood up to a bully, visited a foreign land, fought for a deserved promotion, joined a new club, started a business, ran for office. Class of 2019, comfort is a luxury we can't afford. Our challenges are too great for you, for your talents to go to waste. You are the doctors, teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, community leaders, first responders, moms and dads. You are the future of the Valley, of Texas, of the world. We need you to push yourselves to be the best versions of yourself that you can be. To accept that you are powerful beyond measure, but that it won't matter if you don't pull the rope. And that doesn't mean you can't have fun along the way, whatever path you choose. I sure did. Fun is absolutely essential. So today, I wish you all the great celebration you deserve. And I know I speak for everyone here when I say, Class of 2019, we are proud of you, we love you, and we're counting on you. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our interim principal, Mrs. Imelda Trevino, who will introduce the top 2 students of the 2019 senior class.
Thank you. Good evening. Our salutatorian for the Harlingen High School class of 2019 is Laura Rita McManus, daughter of Brian and Nancy McManus. Please come forward and accept this plaque as a remembrance of this great honor. Congratulations, Laura. She will now address the graduating class of 2019.
Howdy, and good evening. I would like to welcome Dr. Cavazos, the HASD School Board, HHS administration, teachers, staff, and the family and friends of the Harlingen High School class of 2019. I would also like to take a moment to thank those currently serving in the military and the students who are enlisting in the military after today for their service and sacrifices. It seems like it was only a few months ago when we walked through the halls of Kano and had our first official day at HHS, being completely confused as what the CTE building was and where in the world Wing 8 or 9 was. Who would have thought that we were able to not only navigate the crazy wing system, but also navigate through our lives to get us to this very moment, graduation. Now, as we run down the clock of our last Friday night lights at Bogus Stadium, I want to let everyone sit back and think of all we have done these past 3 years, thanks Kano, at Harlingen High School, whether it be sports, arts, academics, or any other activities we have participated and achieved our goals in. Since we are moving on to college, the military, or the workforce, it was suggested that I give some advice. Now, I could be cliche and basic, but nah. I could have been really original and inspirational, but senioritis already kicked in when I had to write this, so I took some great advice from 3 iconic graduation speeches instead. Those include Gwen Stacy's from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Elle Woods from Legally Blonde, and Troy Bolton from High School Musical 3, senior year. In Gwen Stacy's speech, she emphasizes that time is limited and precious, so don't waste it. She also advises her classmates to be hope for people in a world that is becoming so hateful. Life isn't fair. So the best we can do is not waste the limited time we have on things that don't bring us joy. Spend time on what truly matters, things that bring you and others joy and peace. Elle Woods, who gave us famous quotes such as, "What, like it's hard?" gave some great advice in her Harvard graduation speech. You must always have faith in people, and most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. It is important to believe in other people, but it is more important to believe in yourself first. Once you do, the possibilities are endless. And last but not least, my main man, Troy Bolton, who not only could shoot some hoops, but can sing and dance. For many of us, he and his 4-sentence-long graduation speech served as an inspiration to make great change happen by working to break the status quo and remember we're all in this together. Don't stick to the status quo. Do the unheard of, the impossible, and then we will stand hand in hand to make our dreams come true. I know getting through these past few years was not a cakewalk, so I have some important people I want to thank. I would first like to thank our teachers for all they do for us, because it's obvious they aren't in it for the money. I would especially like to thank Miss Longoria for being the first one to push me and many of us to our limit. Coach Tanamachi, White, and Solis for physically and mentally pushing me to my limits and growing my love for tennis. Mr. Cash for being the FFA advisor I needed. My lunch group for reminding me to have fun. Kara for pushing me out of my comfort zone. And Clarissa for being my partner in crime in and out of a mascot suit. Love you, Lady Red. Lastly, I'd like to thank my family. Julia and Naomi, thanks for allowing me to be your big sister. I'm gonna miss you next year, but I probably won't repeat that, so you better have been listening. Justin, thanks for setting the bar unreasonably high. And Alec, thanks for lowering it an inch. I look up to y'all more than you know. Mom and Dad, you were there for the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't know if I would even be up here if it wasn't for y'all constantly pushing me to do my very best. Thank you, I'll miss you, and I love you. Most importantly, I would like to thank God, who has been there with me through the highs and the lows and helped me learn that titles and achievements don't define who I am and my true successes. Now that I have said my thank yous, I would like to ask each of you to thank the people in your life who have helped you get to this point, walking across the stage at your high school graduation. We are about to enter a new stage of our lives, a stage that is guaranteed to be filled with many moments of success, failure, and many lessons along the way. Lessons that will mold us into the men and women we will be remembered as. Remember to be who you are, not what others think who you're supposed to be. As Lee Bryce sings, be a best friend, tell the truth, overuse I love you, go to work, do your best, don't outsmart your common sense, never let your praying knees get lazy, and love like crazy. Thank you for your time. Love like crazy. God bless. And gig 'em.
Thank you. Our valedictorian for the Harlingen High School class of 2019 is Allison Danielle Puente, daughter of Ms. Laura Flores. Please come forward and accept this plaque as a remembrance of this great honor. Congratulations, Allison. She will now address the graduating class of 2019.
Before I begin, I would like to mention the fact that this speech was written at the Starbucks on Ed Carey the night before it had to be approved. While it is an amazing place to write, I recommend visiting at least a week before anything is due. Don't procrastinate, kids. With that fun fact and small piece of advice out of the way, I can finally get started. Good evening, and welcome to the HCISD School Board, Dr. Cavazos, HHS Administration, and the friends and family of the graduates. I would like to take this moment to say that never in a million years did I expect to be here standing on this stage, delivering a speech to over 1,000 people, and doing it all as valedictorian. However, this achievement would not have been possible without a few key people. To my mom, thank you for doing all that you do alone, loving me unconditionally, and always being my #1 supporter. To my grandparents, thank you for always being there, making me the unofficial favorite grandchild, and spoiling me whenever you can. To my best friend Brianna, thank you for being by my side since the 6th grade, remaining the one constant in my life, and always keeping me grounded. And lastly, to my boyfriend Rogelio, thank you for always being a shoulder to cry on whenever life becomes too much to handle. Now, with all of those sappy thank yous out of the way, it is time to finally address my fellow peers. We did it. We survived 4 years of high school, and we're going to be rewarded for it with a diploma that will probably stay at our parents' house for the rest of our lives. However, with that same diploma, our high school days will be officially over. After today, there's no more football games, pep rallies, and chances to wear those huge homecoming mums and leave trails of glitter everywhere where we go. But remember, that same diploma will also put an end to getting dress coded for wearing off-the-shoulder tops or not shaving for the guys, and not be able to have food delivered whenever we would like. I think we can all look back on our time at HHS and find both the good and the bad. However, I encourage you all to reflect on nothing but the good. However, in order to only see the good, we all have to let go of the past, no matter how hard it can be. Whether it is unfollowing that one negative person on social media, forgiving the person who made your life difficult, or just surrounding yourself with people who care about you. Do anything you can to leave all the high school drama in the past. We are all moving on with our lives and entering a new stage of a life where we are able to start fresh. So make sure your slate is as clean as possible. After today, we will be left with the question, what now? Well, most of us will continue our education, others will enlist in the military, or some will even enter the workforce. No matter what path you choose to take, be proud of where you're going, and do not let anyone else tell you otherwise. That's something I struggled with all throughout my senior year, as I was deciding whether or not leaving the Valley would be the right choice for me. After a while, I came to the realization that college is not cheap, and the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley is an amazing and affordable university located just a short car ride away. Now, I am proud to be going orange and becoming a vaquero. I'm sure most of us had similar questions at one point during our senior year. Am I making the right choice? Do I really want to be away from my family? Is going into debt the best option? No matter how you have answered these questions, I can confidently let you all know that you are making the right choice, and I am proud of each and every one of you for coming this far. Wherever you are headed after today, whether it is a local community college, the armed forces, or anything in between, be confident in your decision and follow your dreams, because I know we are all more than capable of achieving them. Before I conclude, I would like to give one more special thanks to the directors of the Big Red Cardinal Band, especially Mrs. Davis. It was with you all that I found family in such a large school and got horrendous tan lines that will forever be immortalized in my senior photos. Thank you for always encouraging me to grow as a leader, pushing me beyond my limits, and allowing me to be in the band hall when I wasn't supposed to be. Before we walk across the stage to receive our diplomas, I would like to leave you a quote by the one and only Beyoncé. The reality is, sometimes you lose, and you're never too good to lose, you're never too big to lose, you're never too smart to lose. It happens. As we begin to navigate life on our own without the constant supervision of our parents, we are all bound to make mistakes. When they inevitably occur, we have to be sure to learn, grow, and continue on our path toward success, no matter what it may be. Thank you.
Next, I am going to introduce two individuals who have had perfect attendance throughout elementary and secondary years. Annalise Marie Barrientes and Nicole Lynn Guerra. Please come to the stage as I present you with a plaque for perfect attendance. Please put your hands together for these two students and show them how special this achievement really is. We are also very fortunate to have two foreign exchange students at Harlingen High School this year. This is not only a tremendous opportunity for them to come and learn our values and culture, but we have the opportunity to learn from them as well. At this time, we would like to recognize these students. Please stand where you are as I call your name. Nayana Becerra de Meneses Cruz from Brazil. And Noah Eloise Willott from Belgium. Thank you, ladies. Seniors, at this time, please stand. Dr. Cavazos, Superintendent of Schools, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2019. The students before you have met all of the requirements set forth by the Texas Education Agency, Harlingen CISD, and Senate Bill 673. Seniors, please remain standing.
Board members, parents, and family members, as the Superintendent of Schools, and with the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the state of Texas, it is with great honor that I present and certify that the students before you have satisfied all the requirements for graduation set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the more stringent requirements set forth by Harlingen CISD. This certification allows our students to participate in tonight's commencement ceremonies and be recognized for their accomplishment. Students, realize that tonight does not signify the end of your learning, but rather the beginning of a new and exciting chapter of your promising future. I want to remind you that there will be great moments mixed in with tough ones as you persist in your next chapter. But don't give up. Persevere. Make a difference in this world and don't be forgotten. Some would argue that the future has almost given up on our generation to solve the world's complex problems. But your future is bright and filled with opportunities. Approach life with a sense of gratitude. Please and thank you bring people to you that will build you up and not tear you down. Protect your name and always do the right thing. Your hardest time often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. Find your purpose as you pursue happiness. Don't seek perfection, but rather seek excellence. And for your parents, this is what they would like to say. Call home, clean your room, don't overspend on the credit card, only for emergencies. Okay, parents, you can clap now. Let them know that you heard that. As your superintendent, I'm super proud of you. And remember, Cardinal spirit never dies. Thank you, and you may be seated.
Aaron Josias Alanis.
Arlette Clementine McLean.
Carla Marie Arellano.
Ezra Philip Menchaca.
Jolisa Barron.
Santiago Mendoza Alday.
Rachel Susan Bennett.
Lorenzo Roman Molina.
Jenna Marie Barcelona.
Jessica Noemí Montañez Tinajero.
Lauren Ray Caldwell.
Heidi Alexandra Munoz.
Kara Lizette Cash.
John Bruno Ortega II.
Alyssa Nicole Cervantes.
Alexis Lauren Pedraza.
Brianna Isabel Chapa.
Eliseo Ricardo Pedraza.
Brinley Marie Conway.
Cindy Nayeli Peña Pérez.
Melanie Ann Cumpian.
Alina Ray Prado.
Addie Hope Flores.
Ernesto Daniel Proenza.
Zulema Ethelene Leonor Gallardo.
Allison Danielle Puente. Aaron Ruiz.
Miriam Laura Galvez.
Jacqueline Jackson Sines.
Brianna Ray Garza.
Edgar Salas Jr.
Jade Lynn Gutierrez.
Desiree Marie Sanchez.
Bianca Lauren Herrera.
Alyssa Lee Saucedo.
Mary Catherine Holder.
Mary Catherine Skeef.
Bridget Marie Horta.
Sammy Joe Silguero.
William Klein Hull.
Robert Cole Sweeney.
Cassidy Leilani Cantun.
Mary Claire Catherine Todd.
Kimberly Brianne Keemack.
Aaliyah Marie Torres.
Micaela Ann Leandro.
Eileen Valdez.
Ryan Amber Yanis.
Mackenzie Casey Vela.
Bianca Arabella Lopez.
Tanisha Yvonne Wiley.
Mia Elizabeth Lopez.
Carter Andrew Yates.
Laura Rita McManus.
Juanita Naomi Lazo.
Michael Maldonado Jr.
Audrey Renee Leal.
Aaron Cruz Abarca.
Estela Ariel Leal.
Julia Marie Abrego.
Gabriel Ledesma.
Annabelle Nicole Abundis.
Jacqueline Alana Lee.
Matthew Dylan Aceves.
Caitlin Noemi Lee.
Jasmine Marie Acosta.
Alexa Magali Lerma.
Jesse Acosta.
Rolando Lerma.
José Alejandro Acosta.
Manuel Lerma Guerrero.
Marcus Anthony Acosta.
Amber Carly Leyva.
Alyssa Marie Adamski.
Elizabeth Rebecca Lindsay.
Alejandro Aguilar.
Ana Neve Liscano.
Anaí Lizeth Aguilar.
Alejandra Janet Llanas.
Antonio Aguilar.
Melody Jasmine Loera.
Brittany Alondra Aguilar.
Melquiades Loera III.
Alyssa Aguilera.
Arturo Longoria III.
Draven John Aguinaga.
Haley Jordan Longoria.
Samantha Marie Aguinaga.
Richard Anthony Longoria.
Derek Brian Alanis.
Colton Reyes Lopez.
Sarah Marie Alanis.
Genaro Abel Lopez Jr.
Victor Alejandro Alcantar Jr.
Jasmine Lopez.
Jolene Cole Alejandro.
Joseph Matthew Lopez.
Alicia Nicole Aleman.
Martin Lopez Jr.
Marcos Jaime Aleman.
Irene Jaylene Lopez Rodriguez.
Edison Michael Alexander Reyes.
Samantha Nelly Lomastuor.
Nathan Wayne Allison.
Chloe Miley Laux.
Daniel Alvarado Jr.
Yamilex Loya.
Anika Ali Alvarez.
Rini Andres Lugo.
Cristian Rogelio Alvarez Martínez.
Deborah Lee Luna.
Eligio Trinidad Amaya.
Lauren Elise Luna.
José Antonio Amisquita Jr.
Gabriel Isaí Machado.
Abigail Anaya.
Daniel Julian Maciel.
Eli Leroy Andablo.
Karim Anisa Maciel.
Cameron Clay Anderson Jr.
Yaraisa Guadalupe Mancias.
Victoria Andrade.
Dalton Joseph Mann.
Lisbeth Lauren Appel.
Jackson Paul Mann.
Mario White Akiatan Jr.
Samantha Nicole Maruquin.
Robert Araiza Jr.
Aziel Martinez.
Laura Talia Arellano.
Francisco Isidoro Martinez Jr.
Michael Ernest Arellano.
Greg Martinez Jr.
Cheyenne Ray Arevalo.
Guadalupe Isaac Martinez.
DeAndre Lewis Arispe.
Jaime Antonio Martinez.
Erica Jane Arispe.
Mariah Joe Martinez.
Luis Armadillo Jr.
Mercedes Martinez.
Christian Seth Arredondo Garcia.
Mia Monet Martinez.
Andrea Monique Arriaga.
Paola Jasmine Martinez.
Sky Asteo.
Victoria Martinez.
Aviana Faith Ayala.
Ana Carmen Martinez Lara.
Devian Dre Baez.
Brittany Martinez Castillo.
Bradley Rhett Bailly.
Alicia Ashley Mata.
Jaden Marie Barber.
Adrian Matamoros Jr.
Annalise Marie Barrientes.
Luke Joseph McNabb.
Emily Barrientos.
Andrea Christy Medina.
Nicholas Paul Bauer.
Marina Medina.
Diego Basaldúa.
Giovanni Joseph Medrano.
Bodgar Benitez.
Angela Michelle Melchor.
Enio Emmanuel Uday Benitez.
Enrique Melgoza Jr.
Jesus Alberto Berlanga.
Victoria Lynn Melton.
Alvin Lee Bernal Jr.
Ashley Marie Mendez.
Nayana Becerra de Meneses Cruz.
Derek James Mendiola.
Jesus Rey Botello Jr.
Deandra Lexi Mendoza.
Lauren Renee Boykin.
Esmeralda Mendoza.
Madeline Gabrielle Bradley.
Fabian Mendoza.
Michaela Marie Brandenburg.
Jesus Antonio Mendoza.
Juan Carlos Briceño Jr.
Joshua Alonso Mendoza.
Alexis Leona Bambulis.
Savannah Marie Mendoza.
Ryan Anthony Busconi.
Shannon Elizabeth Miles.
Angel Cortez Bustos.
Caroline Lene Miller.
Elena Nicole Caballero.
Aaron James Mitchell.
Jalen Renee Cabrera.
Isaiah Ezekiel Molina.
Juber Cabrera.
Daniela Caterine Monroy.
Carly Ann Cabrera.
Victoria Monroy.
Vincent Frank Canas.
Jose Antonio Montiel IV.
Aiden Cameron Cantanosa.
Carla Lizette Montoya.
Acacia Paloma Cantu.
Jamari Amaris Moore.
Damon Adam Cantu.
Marco Antonio Mora.
Joshua Lee Cantu.
Audrey Morales.
Lindsay Renee Carpio.
Samar Priscila Morales.
Jesus Alexis Carranza.
Albert John Moreno.
Kelsey Casanova.
Alexis Marie Moreno.
Jalissa Marie Castañeda.
Emily Moreno.
Skylar Castañeda.
Jacqueline Moreno.
Ralph Anthony Castellanos Jr.
David Daniel Morin.
Clemente Castillo.
Amber Rose Moya.
Karen Azalí Castillo.
Stephen Josiah Munguia.
Damian Michael Castorena.
Justin Munives.
Amanda Nicole Cavazos.
Carolina Marie Munoz.
Brandon Isaiah Cavazos.
Justin Michael Munoz.
Daniel Cavazos Jr.
Juan Carlos Nava Vázquez.
Joe Ray Cavazos.
Eliseo Navarro.
Yesenia Cavazos.
Isaiah Emmanuel Newman.
Norma Edith Cedillo.
Ethan Tyler Newton.
Cindy Marie Cepeda.
Angel Gabriel Nieto.
Antonio Ismael Cerrillo.
Chase Logan North.
Johanna Jordan Chaires.
Estibaliz Núñez.
Amanda Renee Chapa.
Cassandra Marie Núñez.
Richard Daniel Chapels.
Rick Abraham Ochoa.
Matthew Adam Chavez.
Krishna Catalina Ojeda Paz.
Francine Mariel S. Cisneros.
Stephanie Estela Olivares.
Forsythia Doreen Claudio.
Emanuel Elías Olvera.
Jorge Ramón Claudio.
Andrew Lee Ontiveros.
Marisol Christian Claudio.
Alicia Ortega.
Zabiel Adlai Colchado.
Crystal Ortega.
Jesús San Juan Conde.
Aurora Lee Ortiz Dave.
Alía Denise Contreras.
Manuel Alberto Otero.
Eliana Daniel Contreras.
Aaron Rolando Ovalle.
Josué Contreras.
Maria Rose Overway.
Leili Dana Contreras.
Aaron Pacheco.
Lizette Contreras.
Manuel Alejandro Pacheco Jr.
Ruben Contreras.
Michael Simon Padilla.
Victor Isaiah Contreras.
Caleb Palomo.
Giovanna Correa.
Juan Cristobal Peña Jr.
Viviana Ali Corona.
Reina Guadalupe Peña.
Ociel Eduardo Coronado.
Eleazar Perales.
Vivian Rose Coronado.
Zephaniah Perales.
William Lestat Coronado.
Leslie Michelle Perales.
Andrea Cortez.
Leslie Anaí Perez.
Andy Cortez.
Shonda Michelle Perez.
Carlos Isaiah Cortez.
Trey Perez.
Valerie Cortez.
Samantha Lee Ponce.
Alexa Cortinas.
Clarissa Ann Posada.
Jose Luis Costales Jr.
Mia Angeline Preston.
Devin Costilla.
Roberto Quintanilla Jr.
Edwin Eliseo Cruz.
Eleazar Quiroz III.
Cassandra Marie Cruz.
Alejandra Ramírez.
Marissa Joe Cruz.
Carlos Alberto Ramírez.
Miranda Lourdes Cruz.
José Luis Ramírez Jr.
Sandra Cruz Cadena.
Juan Daniel Ramírez.
Nathaniel Zane Cuellar.
Julissa Ramírez.
Jessica Christine Davila.
Mariana Ramírez.
Gwendolyn De Leon.
Nailea Ramírez.
Abigail Alexis de la Rosa.
Juan Alejandro Ramos.
Steve Glenn Delgadillo.
Justin Aaron Ramos.
Ruben Serafín Delgado.
Alonso Rangel Jr.
Alexandra Rebecca Diaz.
Gabriel Thomas Rangel.
Daniel Diaz Jr.
Miranda Lee Rangel.
Tegan Michelle Dickey.
Raylan Nicole Resendez.
Jonathan Ricardo Dominguez Olivo.
Brian Reyes.
Marie Ann Dorami.
Charlie Alexander Reyes.
Tanya Nicole Echeverria.
Mario Reyes.
Miguel Eliciraz III.
Byron Reina.
April Marie Elizondo.
Jesús Manuel Reina.
Jesse Adan Elizondo.
Joe Donovan Reina.
Brianna Renee Escamilla.
Amishadai Reynoso.
Gilbert Escobar Jr.
Abel Gerardo Ricardo Nava.
Devani Yatsiri Esparza.
Doralee Rincon.
Jesse Tristan Espinosa.
Ricardo Samuel Ríos.
Mariana Espinosa.
Ruben Matthew Ríos.
Leonardo Esquivel.
Anisa Isabel Rivas.
Mariano Aaron Javier Estrada.
Daniel Lee Rivera.
Francisco Estrada Herrera.
Jacqueline Rivera.
Alexis Ray Exenia.
Justin Michael Rivera.
Robert Lee Farias Jr.
Mackenzie Rael Robles.
Pascual Javier Fernández Jr.
Chloe Jade Rocha.
Abel Servando Flores.
Edel Ricardo Rocha Hernández.
Alina Nicole Flores.
Alyssa Jasmine Rodriguez.
Angel Sauceda Flores.
Bianca Nicole Rodriguez.
Isaac Matthew Flores.
Dominic Rodriguez.
Lauro Flores Jr.
Emily Michelle Rodriguez.
Richard Keenan Flores Jr.
Esmeralda Rodriguez.
Sierra Rainey Flores.
Guadalupe Rodriguez Jr.
Marcus Angel Fuentes.
Isaiah Robert Rodriguez.
Alexander Jordan Galarza.
Juan Manuel Rodriguez.
Jesús Ángel Galván.
Cassandra Rodriguez.
Patrick Michael Galván.
Patricio Rodriguez III.
Zachary Daniel Galván.
Robert Rodriguez Jr.
Aaron Anthony Garcia.
Ruben Allen Rodriguez.
Alexis Garcia.
Ryan Jacob Rodriguez.
Alfredo Garcia III.
Victoria Nadine Rodriguez.
Amber Denise Garcia.
Frank Carlos Rodriguez Rivera.
Ariana Isabel Garcia.
René Rodríguez Valverde.
Bianca Lynn Garcia.
Rodolfo Roel III.
Kayleen Marie Garcia.
Julissa Marie Rojas.
Delisha Rebecca Garcia.
María Lisbeth Rosales.
Emily Nereida Garcia.
Isaura Rosales.
Francisco Garcia III.
Hannah Jewel Rosenbaum.
Gary Garcia.
Victor Carmelo Rubalcaba.
Israel Garcia III.
Caesar Adrian Saavedra.
Kayla Maria Garcia.
Andrés Rogelio Sainz.
Nayeli Janelle Garcia.
Michaela Naomi Salas.
Nailea Lillian Garcia.
Ashley Denise Salazar.
Silvestre Abel Garcia Jr.
Chloe Michelle Salazar.
Stephanie Melissa Garcia.
Nathaniel Jason Salazar.
Trey Garcia.
Raven Nicole Saldaña.
Uriah Anais Garcia.
Jesús Eduardo Saldaña Ramírez.
Luis Fernando Garcia Garcia.
Allison Michelle Salinas.
Medel Guadalupe Garcia Vázquez.
David Lee Salinas.
Aaron Garza.
Destiny Love Salinas.
Aaron Garza.
Canada Nicole Salinas.
Brenda Garza.
Michael Anthony Salinas.
Jacob Thomas Garza.
Ociel Salinas.
Josiah Justice Garza.
Monique Consuelo Salmerón.
Katie Alessandra Garza.
Marcos San Miguel.
Nicholas Rene Garza.
Adán Arturo Sánchez Jr.
Victoria Gasca Flores.
Carlos Roberto Sánchez Jr.
Angélica Rosa Gaure.
Destiny Michelle Sanchez.
Jocelyn Orly Gaitan.
Dominic Sanchez.
Trevor William Gilbert.
Felix Juan Sanchez.
Jacqueline Michelle Goldstein.
Jennifer Sanchez.
Alexa Idalí Gómez.
Kayla Deanne Sanchez.
Ariel González.
Matthew Isaiah Sanchez.
Brian González.
Vanessa Marie Sanchez.
Derek Demetri González.
Gabriel Antonio Sandoval.
Edric Isaiah González.
Francisco Santibáñez Jr.
Jasmine Lynn González.
Michael Anthony Santillana Jr.
Madeline Ray Gonzalez.
Carolina Noemí Sariñana Quiñones.
Miley Gonzalez.
Humberto David Ceja.
Viviana Alexandra Gonzalez.
Bridget Annalise Cerato.
Alyssa Marie Gonzalez.
Nayeli Anaí Cerratos.
Anastasia Nicole Gonzalez.
Noah Cleveland Smith.
Ariel Renee Gonzalez.
Brandon Allen Sosa.
Ashley Nicole Gonzalez.
Abigail Soto.
Blanca Patricia Gonzalez.
George Anthony Stillman.
Daniela Raquel Gonzalez.
Anastasia Sue Ann Swope.
Eric David Gonzalez.
Rayana Marie T. Juarez.
Fidel Gonzalez Jr.
David Alejandro Tafoya.
Jasmine Marie Gonzalez.
Janelle Tamayo.
Jose Armando Gonzalez Jr.
Micah Elizabeth Taylor.
Cameron Tyler Gonzalez.
Paul Allen Taylor.
Carolina Leila Gonzalez.
Trace Kenneth Thomas.
Roel Alejandro Gonzalez.
Pablo Gabriel Torres.
Sergio José González.
Yuslady Rosita Tobias Rodríguez.
Leslie Abigail González Salinas.
Colton Alexander Trejo.
Taylor Emily Gorsline.
Cassandra Trevino.
Nicole Lynn Guerra.
Isaiah Trevino.
Alfredo Guijarro Jr.
Julian Terrell Trillo.
Hugo Antonio Guillén.
Riley Tristan.
Leonard Sebastian Guillén.
Saúl Turubiates Barrios.
Eileen Diana Gutierrez.
Beatriz Uvalle.
Eric de Jesus Gutierrez.
Aaron Jordan Valdez.
Logan Nicholas Gutierrez.
Alex Christopher Valdez.
Sadat Odalis Gutierrez.
Nathaniel David Valdez.
Marina Del Rey Guzman.
Natalie Nicole Vallejo.
Brianna Rochelle Hall.
Rebecca Juliana Vallejo.
Sean Upton Handy Jr.
Joseph James Van Beveren.
Jacob Matthew Hassan.
Jorge Mariano Vargas Rodriguez.
Austin Blake Hedrick.
Andrew Zachary Vasquez.
Brendan Eric Erevia.
Destiny Alexis Vasquez.
Gever Osvaldo Hernandez Jr.
Ana Luz Vega.
Guillermo Hernandez III.
Emily Arlene Vega.
Isaiah Hernandez.
Emily Nicole Vega.
Kayla Hernandez.
Eudoro Brandon Vega.
Marco Francisco Hernandez.
Yulisa Vega.
Adeline Nicole Herrera.
Cassandra Isabel Vera.
Angelica Josie Marie Herrera.
Medeja Serene Vidal.
Isaiah Cato Herrera.
Renee Alexandra Villanueva.
Joanna Marie Herrera.
Carolina Cristina Villarreal.
Matthew Marquise Herrera.
Noah Isaac Villarreal.
Reinaldo Herrera.
Juan Antonio Villegas III.
Ezra Joel Hinojosa.
Isabel Vitonet.
Jessie Renee Hinojosa.
Jalen Marie Walker.
Derek Jason Holland Jr.
Noah Eloise M. Willowa.
Anissa B. Huerta.
Hunter Cleoas Woodward.
Carrie Ramsey Huerta.
Michael Anthony Ibarra.
Nathan Adam Hughes.
Zandria Danielle Ibarra.
Abraham Isaiah Ibarra.
Lupita Zavala.
Felicia Adrian Interiano.
Skyla Renee Zavala.
Kirsten Ann Catan.
Jennifer Marie Cepeda.
Pernal Julius Keener Jr.
Nikayla Jazelyn Cepeda.
Ryan Michael Kilgore.
Priscilla Giselle Zuniga.
Carla Galen Landaverde. Oscar Landeros Jr. Ángela Sixta Lara. Eritza Ariel Lara. Evangeline Amada Lara.
Class of 2019, please stand. At this time, please move your tassel from the right side to the left side. Congratulations, Harlingen High School graduates. You now may be seated. Senior class officers, please come to the stage. Last year as juniors, we were honored to have the flag passed to us by the class of 2018. We, the senior class of 2019, proudly stand before you to pass it down to the senior class of 2020 as a symbol to senior classes for years to come. May your class carry it with honor and pride. We issue to the class of 2020 the same challenge the class of 2018 issued to us because it is so profound. Don't settle for less than your best. Aspire for excellence. Leave no stone unturned, and always believe in yourself, your family, your friends, and your faith. We wish you the best and hope to hear of the great accomplishments your class will achieve. Remember, wherever you go and whatever you do, Cardinal spirit never dies. Fellow graduates, family members, and friends, Please stand and join us for our alma mater. Family and friends in the audience, as the class officers lead the graduates out of Bogus Stadium, we ask that you honor us by staying in the bleachers until we have completed our walk into the future to our class song, Good Old Days by Macklemore. Please remember to stay off the track and field. We will meet you on our respective sides of the stadium. Thank you for all of your support throughout the years. Be safe, God bless, and good night.
Somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loaded merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got, till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got, till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open.